I am Aditya Agrawal. I am currently 23 years old. I like to call myself a Bartanwala because I sell all kinds of brass, copper and kansa utensils. This is something that will motivate me every morning to wake up to do something for the community, and I could not see getting myself detached from P-TAL after college, right? So that's when I would say that I got that support from my family. Coming from a business background, they were fine with me doing business, but they were not so fine with me doing P-TAL ka business or selling utensils online. For me personally, both of these things cannot be differentiated from each other, but have to coexist, right? So in simple words, you cannot do business with just passion and not have a market need or feasibility for that product, right? I would say our pitfall to footfall journey has been sort of a major transition from a college project to a proper global startup, right? Because when we were operating at a college project level, things were not professional to that extent. Even the kind of emails we used to write, that wasn't professional to that extent. And we did not know what kind of hacks used to work in the industry, how we need to look at things, etc. And even the other stakeholders that we used to communicate with, they did not trust us easily. Entrepreneurship is a journey where you take birth and die every day, because you will come across a lot of instances where you'll feel like सब कुछ फट रहा है, कुछ भी नहीं चल रहा, and अभी ये हो गया, अब थोड़े देर चलो, थोड़ा realization होने लग जाता है कि यार now what must have gone wrong. Whenever I get a call from my founder or any of the team members, that fear is always there, but that eventually makes you a lot strong, because I come from that philosophy that every time we have got a rejection, it has made us stronger as well. I stay away from my parents. My parents are in Odisha, so I get to visit them once or twice in a year, right? A lot of my friends are working, have those corporate jobs, so their timeline is Monday to Friday fixed and they get free on weekends. But on the other hand, we feel that weekends for us is completely packed as well, right? For them, long weekends are something that they cherish, they enjoy. But for us, long weekends are something that are the most tough, because we have to give a holiday or a leave to our employees, but then we have to take up most of the work because the business doesn't stop, right? I would say it is something that I am also still learning to balance it, trying to find that balance, but eventually I think you find out that it becomes very difficult and you have to make some sort of compromise to some extent. It can never be 50-50. If a brand has existed beyond 5 to 10 years, then they have that clear path of how they can become successful. There might be very few brands that have lasted more than 25-30 years and then died down, right? So you need to cross that threshold, keep your brand identity, brand unit economics very strong and intact, and once you do that over a period of time consistently, then you need to then you will be very successful in maintaining that legacy or building a big brand. If you have a very strong reasoning or idea to make it work and have that strong dedication to work towards it, then you need to just shut the noise, because even a lot of my family members tell me कि तुम थाली चम्मच बेच के क्या कमा लोगे, right? But that is where my passion also comes in, that whenever they tell me that, I get all the way more motivated. So my number one motivation source are the people who don't believe in it.